Hey guys, it's Joe with Joe's Golden Garage. I just wanted to do a little video here on my aunt's 2015 Lexus GX460. It's just going to be kind of a little walk around. We'll do a start up and a test drive. I don't really go over all the features and stuff because, to be honest with you, I don't know how to work them all. But a couple of cool things I noticed about this car. It's with the I love how they do the rear door and tailgate. It's the swings open like so, which if you're parallel parked and there's cars behind you, that would suck. But I like it just because it's really, wide and open for you to be able to get what you need in there. And I like how the rear wiper is tucked away up there, nice and flush inside that spoiler, so there's no ugly wiper to look at. It's a cool feature. It's got a little scuff right there, but this is a 15, and I helped her and her husband find this car in 15. We found it in 15. Another little scuff right there, scratch. It was found it on Craigslist. It was a one owner. Had about 900 miles on it, I believe. I'm not sure what they call this color. Looks like alligator. But it's kind of a chocolatey color, I guess you could say. It's good looking. Lexus does a good job on these with the wood grain and the leather and the soft touch. It all just looks really good and well put together. Of course, you got heated seats and climate control back here, and these are Lexus rubber mats. They're nice. Pop the hood. All right. Yeah, I found it little couple that owned a dry cleaners, or a couple of dry cleaners. They had it, and they were wanting to expand their dry cleaner and open another store, and they had this car, and they had a new Honda Odyssey. Both of them paid for in cash, titles in hand, and they just wanted to free up a little cash, so they sold this one for we negotiated a price, and my aunt, I think, paid them about, I think we got them at about 50K, I think, which isn't bad for one with 900 miles on it when we bought it, or she bought it. Let's do a startup. Got the key in my pocket. And of course, this push button start. But yeah, that was a good price for a 15 with that few miles. It currently has 10,924 miles on it, so the miles are still low. It does have navigation, heated and ventilated seats. It does have that, and it has your various off-road setting selections plus the air suspension. No, that is not the air suspension. What is the DAC? I cannot remember. So maybe this one does not have air suspension. This one's a pretty low optioned version. It doesn't have, it's got power moonroof and all the necessities and luxuries you would want in a car, but it's not like a fully loaded top of the line with rear seat entertainment or anything like that. I don't believe it doesn't have Mark Levinson stereo. It's got the smaller wheels. It's a Bridgestone Dueler HT. All-terrain tire. Just such a smooth run at 4.6 V8. They got rid of the timing belt. This is a timing chain. Get a little vibration here. Not too bad. Pretty smooth. But yeah, they got rid of the timing belt with the timing chain. in the 2010 and newer models. And in 14, you received this new grill, corporate grill that Lexus is going to on all their models. I kind of prefer myself the 2010 through 2013s with the more squared nose. Got your books, manuals. I don't know if there's a window sticker in here or not. I don't. Yeah, there's one. Let's look and see what options this thing had. I'm thinking it's a pretty low option. No, it's got a few options. What do we got? It has the premium package, which consists of the heated and ventilated seats, the touchscreen navigation, the mahogany wood steering wheel, and a shift knob. That's an optional $310 option. Blind spot monitoring with cross traffic alert was an $800 option with the power retracting mirrors. Headlamp washers, $100. But yeah, that premium package is $4,710. Yeah, it comes with rain sensing wipers, leather trim seats, mahogany wood trim, Lexus Inform. So yeah, a lot of options with that. $56,679. Like I said, we negotiated. I think the price was $50K, even, dead even. But hey, it didn't even have 1,000 miles on it, so that was a nice little discount. As you can see, it's very roomy if you have a family. Got plenty of room back there. I'm 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, it's got the nice little cutouts there for your knees. It's pretty comfortable. Got plenty of headroom. But let's take it for a little drive. Little drive, little drive. Man, this is just a solid car. Thud. Wonder what kind of miles per gallon she's getting. She said she just filled up 14.6. So yeah, around town driving 14.6. That's pretty bad, but you know, that's all this thing ever gets driven. It's just around town. Very rarely does it go on a road trip. But I imagine it might get close to 19 or 20 on the road. Very smooth. The V8 is very responsive. Transmission shifts, shoot, just like a Lexus. These are such incredible vehicles, but if you're watching this video, you know that these things hold their value like crazy. Even the old ones, God, there's a 2015 for sale at the Lexus dealership closest to us here. It's a 15. It's got 114,000 miles, so it has a few miles on it for 2015. But it's $26,900, which is, I think, is actually a pretty good deal for a 15. I know it sounds like a lot of money still for a car with 114,000 miles, but these things just last forever. I go to the auction in Atlanta and I see the previous generation that ran from 03 to 09. I see those with over 200,000 miles selling for $7,000 and $8,000 easy. If you find one that's got 100,000 miles, it's $9,000 and $10,000. So these things really hold their value well. and they'll last forever. I actually bought an 04 at the auction last year, as clean as a pin. I didn't have it very long because I sold it the very next day. I didn't even have time to do a video of it, but it had 402,000 miles. And I wouldn't have bought a car with that many miles, but it was in phenomenal condition. And I still paid $4,200 for it when the hammer dropped at the auction. There were more people jumping in on that thing bidding, but I sold it. I think I sold it for about $5,300 or $5,400 the very next day off Craigslist. So yeah, these things are just unbeatable, indestructible, last forever. Alright, we're going to do us a little 0 to 60 run. It's pretty flat here. I'm just going to drop the hammer. There we go. These things are quiet, comfortable. The ride's firm, but not, you know, for an off-road Brutus. It's not rough. It's very, you know, smooth. No rattles. Just tight as a drum. Oh yeah, I wish I could go crashing through that puddle. If it was mine, I might would do it. Alright, we're going to get one more little run up here. I'm going to roll the window down so we can hear the engine when we gun it this time. Alright, this is old highway US 41. It looks like I got a clear shot. All right, here we go. Well, appreciate you watching. Y'all comment, good or bad. I don't give a shit. Like, subscribe. I do care about that. I read all the comments. I try to respond to most of them, or at least the legitimate ones. Yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day and a great weekend, and we'll see you with the next one. Peace.